Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Amy's Angels. Sorry, it's a few minutes late. I know. I do apologize for that. But at the same time, I have a little technical difficulties, but I think we're running now. So I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. I hope. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. It's been a hard week, hasn't it? This week has really been hard for a lot of people. Everybody's had a lot of intensity. Everybody I've come across, whether I've done a reading for them or I've just come across them, in life. Either way, I think everything is starting to come down. Now, before we get into our normal stuff, let's go on and let me explain why you feel intense. The biggest thing I have seen over the last while is the fact that it's not Mercury, it's Saturn that was in retrograde. So, because Saturn was in retrograde, it was a very different energy. That explains a whole lot of what you got going on. Hi, Julie. How are you? Good evening, baby. How are you doing tonight? Oh, you know me, awesome blossom. Talk to me, girl. What's going on? Oh, I guess I better get glasses on if I want to read. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's your question tonight, Julie? What's going on, girl? Okay. Well, that explains a lot of the feelings I'm getting off of you. Well, I told you were going to do good. I mean, I get why you were worried. I really do. But, I mean, this is just your stepping stone. You have so many more steps you're going to take. Julie, you're really going to build on this. I'm very proud of you, baby. This was a very much, well, okay, let me get into this. Leaps of faith, okay? Now, listen to me for a minute. Let's go through this. We're on Tuesday, August 16th, 2022. Okay, now, if you add that up numerology, you go all the way down, it goes to 6. Now, the number 6 is not evil. The number 6 is actually about your vision for the future. This goes to you, Julie. You are doing things for your future. In fact, a whole lot of people right now, your pull, your focus, whether or not you even understand that's what your focus is right now, this is where you're being brought to. Your focus is getting your future in a better space. That's what this weird energy is about, especially for people like you, Julie. This energy is oh, I'm looking for it there. I'm kind of uncomfortable. Let's be honest. Kind of uncomfortable. But you got a lot of things done, didn't you? Got a lot of things done. Now, there you go. See? Just because things are uncomfortable doesn't mean they're not important. It just means you're meant to find a different way. The leap of faith. I love when a plan comes together. So that's where everybody is at right now. The leap of faith either will pay off or it won't. That's kind of where we're at. Now, think about this for a minute. Leap of faith. Things, there you go. Things you don't exactly understand, but you feel. Okay, think about this. This is where we're at in the year. Okay, we're in Leo as a sun sign. Everybody knows we're in Leo. And most people kind of disregard Leo. Leo is the one that's all about themselves, full of themselves, all of themselves. People tend to disregard this month. They don't feel it, or it feels uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Big circles there. So, roll me for a minute on this. When I meditated over the last few days over what to talk about tonight, over what was important in the next, each week is different. We know that. But people tend to take it month to month. It really is week to week. And right now, you have a planet that has been in a very, I'm going to get southern on y'all, discombobulated energy. The energy is uncomfortable. Going back to that one. I keep losing people. Yeah, uncomfortable sucks. I get that. It goes from 6 to 2, 6 to 2. Well, let's go further. Now we're in Leo. Leo is not as selfish as you think it is, okay? This is not the month of selfishness. This is the month of self-introspectiveness. Goes back to uncomfortable. Now, at the moment, the moon, now, not only are we in Leo, which is about yourself, that's not a bad thing. Yourself is not a bad thing. Now, not only are we in Leo, but as you're rolling, we're going through, you're hitting the moon. That does not surprise me. What is your birthday, Julie? I'm curious about that. What is yours? Because Leo seems to be calling to you right now. I mean, self-introspective is good and bad to you all at the same time. Okay, I just saw that. So my spirit just rolled through. I felt that. Who's there? That was interesting. If you're watching this and you just see a white streak that went through, there was I've got 3. Oh, yeah. In fact, whoever you're looking for is what just jumped through the screen. Are you looking for a dog? I have a dog here. I also have a gray cat, and I also have I have a Japanese man and an Irish woman. There's more than just you on here right now. I got a lot of spirits rolling through here all of a sudden. That's interesting. People are really trying to connect right now. Yeah, anybody who has a spirit question, this is a good time for it right now. Not just because of the fact that something just rolled through the screen, but the moon is going from Aries to Taurus. That's a super intense feeling. It's a super intense energy. And then we've got the Leo energy coming through from the sun sign. That's a lot of healing or not healing. Let's talk, people. We need to talk. Julie, what pet is it you're looking for, baby? Be specific. You there, honey? Uh-uh. Oh, shit. Did I freeze? Hey, don't freeze. Can y'all see me? Hope so. Okay. I've got, not only do I have the Japanese woman and the Irish man here for you, but I also have an English woman. She's older. She's looking for somebody. And then I have that lady's from India. Who's looking for a woman from India? India. Hmm. Uh-uh. Hmm. Can y'all see me? Very strange. Who is looking for the Italian lady? I have an Italian lady here all of a sudden. Who's looking for her? Let's see what questions we got going on tonight. Oh, excuse me. What would you like to know, baby? Excuse me. Give me the birthday. Who are you looking for? Be specific. Let's see who that is. Let's see. All right, give me the Aquarius' birthday, baby. What year? Okay. Let's see. What's your question? Ask me. Talk to me. What's going on? What is it that is your real concern with this? Well, interesting you asked me that. The big card that came up there is prioritize. You know you've put them ahead and they have not put you ahead. I mean, that's what's weighing on you, honey. Yes, they're cheating. In fact, it's not cheating. There's someone they're texting with that they aren't, not only are they not telling you about, but that's why they're so secretive. Yes, that's why they're so secretive. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Well, I mean, honey, you're very empathic. You have felt this in your gut. Who, what? What are you asking me? Sorry. Who, what, baby? Who are they cheating with? Yes, it's two girls. You are aware of that, right? Two separate women. Well, you really wouldn't. I mean, this is someone they used to know, and then there's one they just met. These are two separate people. I'm telling you. I mean, these are two separate people, baby. But you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You know what you're feeling. And you're right. I know this is not what you wanted. I get that. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I know this is really not what you wanted. And wouldn't you want to know? Yes. As much as this is not the night or the day or any of what you wanted to deal with, this is most important. If you don't tell them the truth, you will not be happy with yourself. That's the biggest thing I feel. You're going to hate yourself if you don't. You pride yourself on being one of those people. Don't let him mess you up now. Honestly, baby, you're worth more than that crap. And yes, you should tell the other ones. Is it a girl and a boy? Why does it keep going back and forth? I mean, honestly, is it a girl and a boy? I mean, are you half worried he's not? It's not just women. I mean, there's something you're not saying. I can feel it. It's dripping off you how worried you are. Baby, talk to me. Wow, you skipped over something important. Back up. Communication is always important, yes, but that's not what you're trying to say. Well, okay, let's take a look. Let's do this. North, south, east, west. Now, show me what exactly will happen if you ask him. Okay, so this is interesting. With what you've got going on, hold on, let me get my blanket. I'm old, y'all. My feet have to be warm. You didn't see that. There's no old lady blanket. Okay. Well, all right, baby. First problem. You have too much compassion for people who don't have compassion for you. You feel like you don't want them to, they don't want to settle. Why do you feel like you would need, why do you put yourself in the position of being settled for? Why do you put yourself in the position of being settled for? I mean, honestly, let's be real about that. You don't, I mean, first card that came up, you put too much compassion on other people. You don't expect it from them for you. You are okay if they hurt you, but you don't do that to them. That's not good. Now, interestingly enough, at the same time, you had two cards come up: gentleness and life review. Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. And there's a reason that came up. Let's go back to a few minutes ago when I was talking about the moon and the sun signs. Okay, Leo people kind of push to the side. They think Leo is all about the person. You know, it's just self-absorbed. No, that's not it at all. Leo is about thinking you're enough. Julie, you're being shown you don't. You use the words you're settled for. You don't put yourself first. Your whole circle says you're overcoming this problem. I mean, good God, girl, it says overcoming difficulties, overcoming the problem. This is you. Why do you think you need to be settled for? Talk to me, Julie. I'm sorry, I'm really not evil. I just have black eyes. Scorpio. All right, so, honey, all of your angels here tonight. And let's be real, there's not many people in this room tonight. It's a slow night, it's a slow time. This time of year is not a lot of people able to have a lot of energy. The energy is zapped from most people. You're one of the few people in this room tonight. And it's your spirits that did that weird. Look, you see my hand? You see what my hand does? That is not what happened a minute ago. You saw it and I saw it. That was your spirits that came through this camera. Of course, a lot of spirits come through here. They all tend to come over here. But you feel lonely because you put yourself last. Julie, when was the last time, in all honesty, your spirits have been trying to lift you up for 1.5 years, they say? You've been like this for 2 years, Julie. Something knocked the feet out from under you, baby, and you have never recovered. Not yet, anyways. The biggest thing you're being shown in this circle, in this time, with your spirits, it's time to come back to you. It's time to stop acting like you are not important. You are. So stop it. I know, easier said than done. All things are. Easier said than done. That is a true statement in life. That all of your spirits are down. That's why all of your animals are down. Your animal spirits. That all the things you're looking for right now. All the things. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. All the things you're looking for to talk to you can't, because you won't. You won't hear them. If you're this sure you're not worthy, you will not hear it. But you are. You're wrong. You're so worthy. In fact, it's time. I got one of your spirits here. What am I hearing right now? She keeps turning the sands of time over. It's interesting. Huh. I wonder if that's the Irish lady I saw. That was a lot of. Where are you from, Julie? What is your family? Where's your family come from? Do you know? That's why I keep hearing Indian. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. You're not Spanish, you're Indian. You are highly affected by the stars more than anything. Not the sun. The sun signs kind of get irrelevant. The moon is what is affecting you. The moon is going from an Aries to Taurus tonight, between tonight and tomorrow. Okay, this is a swing night, right? So not only is the energy changing, but the energy is going from one intensity to another. And all of your spirits are here in my room right now talking to you. You're not asking me the question you really want to ask me. Ask it, girl. Don't be scared. Ask me the real question. No, it's not irrelevant. Stop brushing it off. Ask me. Let's do the music.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth. All right, now let's see about this for a minute. The moon has been in Aries for the last 2 days. Aries is quite an intense sign, but it's a bull in a china shop. There's no real direction. So I'm curious. Why can you not connect?
Power off.
Power off. Hold on. No, turn off. Okay, let's see this again. Wait, might be turned.
Power on.
Power
Bluetooth
on.
pairing.
Bluetooth pairing.
Bluetooth connected.
There we go.
Bluetooth pairing.
Oh, seriously?
Bluetooth connected.
Finally. Somebody else's spirit just came in. They just said the sands of time. Usually when a new spirit comes in the room, they'll pop this. Well, I don't know if y'all remember, but I have this sands of time. Hourglass, right? Runs the whole time. And when I put it over here, it usually stays very balanced. I'm Scorpio. Everything's about balance. And something is hitting this all of a sudden big time. So we've got a new spirit in here. So I'm wondering, do I have a new person looking for someone? Or do I have a person who's already in here with a new question? Somebody has Aztec in their blood, because that's who's looking for somebody right now. Okay, let's do some music, yo. Shoot. Gotta love Pandora. Yeah, there's a lot of spirits going on right now. I do see a raise, but it's a raise in two parts. I see you getting a big one and then a smaller one that puts you up to where you want to be. In fact, a raise is not, but you're not much within weeks of getting it. Literally. Interesting you asked me about money, because the spirit that came through here was talking about money coming up, money getting better. You got more than the money you're asking about coming. Honestly, honey. Well, I mean, you're going to get 2 raises. That's exactly what I see is you getting 2 raises.
Power off.
You will get 1 raise that is about, it's quite significant. It's several dollars. And then you've got another one that's just a couple.
Power on.
The 2 together is what brings you to where you want to be. Does that make more sense?
Now that you're gone. Now that you're gone.
Well, you need to make sure you reapply. That's the big thing here is you need to reapply to what you're doing. You have applied once to this raise. I don't know how else to put that. But this time, it's time to reapply. That seems to bring it to you. I mean, there's a major time gap that happened that you need to fix. Does that make sense? The main thing to make this happen is to reevaluate and reapply. That seems to be the huge thing here. Do not lose hope. Right now, I think that's what people lose about this energy right now. This is intensive energy right now. Don't lose hope. It's super potent and easy to use. People, it's easy to use. Everyone can take advantage of what's going on right now and make it work for them. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of information in a small amount of time. It always is hard. Uh-oh. The biggest thing, yes, look. The biggest card that's come up is patience. This energy is about patience and about making it work for you. You have to give yourself time to use it. Don't get aggravated with yourself. Honestly, don't. It's not time for that right now. You ever work with stones? So here's something. This is onyx. Actually, obsidian, not onyx, but it can be easily mistaken for it. It's quite glassy, volcanic. Now, this is a quartz. Okay. This quartz was found in Tennessee, actually, eastern Tennessee. This obsidian was found in Africa. These two very, very important stones were not made near each other at all. In fact, they were made on two very different continents. Okay. Follow me for a minute. I got a point. Yet, these two very different stones are actually best friends. And here's the strange thing. See how they fit together? Flat side, flat side. These were two stones made on basically opposite continents, for lack of a better way to put that. Yet they come together to create a very powerful vibe. Now, why do you believe you're anything less than two stones that are from the opposite sides of the world? Ask everybody watching this. Anybody who pulls this up later. If you're not watching it live, later. These two are stones completely created. I mean, they both took hundreds of years to make. We know this. We all know science. Opposite continents. But they fit together like a puzzle. Why are you any less important? More importantly, why are you acting like you're any less important? You think the spirits don't find you important? If you weren't important, they wouldn't be talking to you. And they are. I get that. I get that. I get that. Hey, Chris, how are you tonight, baby? Caring for people that you are unused to, having not had an opportunity to care for people who've cared for you. It's a new sensation. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be new? New is not bad. You're just not used to it. Talk to me, Chris. What's going on tonight, girl? Baby child. I gotta get my blanket. My legs got cold. All right, talk to me, guys. Caring for people just because it's new does not make you weak. Let me say that again. I think everybody needs to hear this. Caring for people just because it's new does not make you weak. Gimme. What's y'all's question? Talk to me. I'm so glad y'all popped in. What's going on, y'all? Listen, buddies. Talk to me, y'all. Oh, wow. Now that's a good question. That's a good question. Let's see. Let's see what the angels are talking about today on that one. I know who you're talking about. South, east, west. All right, let's check it out. Honey, your ex is obsessing over you. They're not going to let this go. They're not going to let this go. I mean, this is going to come to a... They're going to show up and try to have it out with you and convince you to come back. That's what's about to happen. You can feel it. Same as I can. I mean, but that's not exactly making you mad. Talk to me. Talk to me. You don't want them to go away. You don't want them to go away. It's not childish. You love it. Shut up. You love it. You don't want them to go away. Talk to me. What's the real question here? Sure, childish, but what's the real question? And I get the childish thing. I really do. And I kind of agree. I'm not saying I don't agree. I'm just saying you're not mad. I get that. I get the not liking the attitude part, Well, okay. So, two of the cards that came up was the fact that you can feel all of her feelings. That's the sensitivity cards. And you and her are connected on a major level, beloved one. Now, are you happy with her? No. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you don't want her to go away. And that's okay too. But why do you, you don't have to like her attitude. It's not required. It's really not. It's really not. But that's not really what you're mad at. What is it you're really mad at? What has she done that's really hurt your feelings? You're not even mad. You got your feelings hurt somewhere. You there, baby? I think our biggest problem is the fact you still have feelings for her and she has feelings for you. You both have feelings for each other. Your ex and you are not done yet. I don't know if she's the right word, but you and your ex are not done yet. Not at all. But I don't think you're supposed to be done yet. Honestly, I really don't. You there, babe? That's what it is. She tries to act like she knows more than you and it pisses you off. That I get. That I get. That I understand. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with being mad about that. I mean, well, she does it because she feels inferior to you. I mean, let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. She does this because she feels very inferior. She does not think she's as smart as you at all. And not feeling as smart as you makes her act worse, basically. And yeah, that would be annoying. It would be annoying to anybody. You're not being too much because you're over it. And don't let her tell you that. But she doesn't think it's all good. That's the problem. She's jealous. She wants you back. Honey, that's the writing on the wall that you're not wanting to see. And you do see, but you don't want to say it. She wants you back and she's tired of acting like she doesn't. So she's lashing out. I mean, that's what all of this is lashing out. As a person who wants you and can't have you back because you're in a new relationship. And she's mad. Beyond anything else, she's mad. And, she has really done this in a bad way. Let's be honest. She wanted a relationship with her, and she did not reciprocate at all. And because of that, you moved on, and now she doesn't know what to do with it. And you know that. I mean, this is not, what am I looking for here? This is not new information to you. She has really, for all intents and purposes, screwed the pooch on herself. And she's mad about it. That's it. She's mad herself. That's the biggest reading on the circle. Of all the cards I showed you, she's mad at herself. I know that's a hard one because you want to save people from themselves on that. You don't want anybody to be mad at themselves. You don't want anybody to beat themselves up. But she has also created this situation. I'm not saying it's a let her lay in her bed type situation so much as until she figures out what she's going to do about it, you can't fix it for her, baby. And that's tough. To not be able to fix something you see is so hard for someone you have feelings for, and you still do. It's tough. It really is. It's a hard one. It really is. And I'm so sorry you're going through this. That's a lot right there. But honestly, I'm proud of you. I think you've handled it really well. Giving her a lot to think about is not a bad thing. Don't save her from everything. Everybody has to have growing pains. I think that may be the worst thing about being a human. Everybody has to have growing pains. Right? I mean, honestly, think about it. But this is important. You won't lose her as a friend. I promise. Okay. All right, guys. We have now hit the end of the night. Always. I'm always here for y'all. I know it's been a slow night. I think next week will pick up a little bit. It's always slow in the middle of the month, isn't it? And this is a hard month for everybody. So anybody who's watched this, anybody who sees this later, it's okay to take a break right now. If you heard anything, take a break. Oh, nice to see you too, baby. I'm so glad y'all showed up. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for seeing Awesome Amy. Bye, y'all.